Now we're sitting in the back seat because we're going to have to access the keyless go connector, which is located right underneath the left rear seat. To get access to it, we're going to have to fold down the passenger side rear seat and then remove the bottom of this seat and follow through to removing the backrest as well. So the first thing we want to do is lift up the passenger rear seat, fold it all the way down. That way it's going to give us access to all the bolts that we have to remove. First step we're going to do is we're going to raise the bottom of the left seat, and we're going to remove, there's 2 bolts here. They're actually Torx, what they call female Torx, but a 10mm works just fine to remove it. So we're going to remove these 2 bolts here. Before I remove the other one, I'm going to disconnect the plug here. Just pull up on it. It's just a plastic retainer, and then unplug this plug. We're going to leave this one disconnected because we're going to remove the bottom of this seat out of the car. Now once you've unscrewed your 2 female Torx bolts with your 10mm, you can just take the bottom of the seat, lift it up, and pull it right outside of the car, and lay it out to the side for now. Next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to pull down the backrest, and we're going to remove the trunk panel from the floor. Now located in the trunk, you have these 2 holders here. There are cargo tie downs. We're going to remove those 2 plastic covers and remove the Torx bolts from there as well. Using your plastic tool, just slowly lift up on it to pull it out. Now you're going to notice there's 2 Torx bolts. They're T40 Torx bolts, so just going to remove those 2. This is going to give us access to the bolts holding in the rear seat. So once we got those removed, in the middle you're just going to lift it up. Now this is attached with some sort of rubber strings to the back cover to the trunk. Just going to lift up the floor cover and slide it backwards. Lift up on this panel and it'll follow with it. You don't have to slide it out too far. Now underneath the rear here, you're going to notice that you got 2 foams here. They're like insulation foams. Just pull those out for now. And then for the rear seat, you're going to notice again this female Torx, which you can use your 10mm. I'm going to bolt that one there. Head over to this corner. You're going to notice another one. You might have to move the insulation a little bit. To remove this one. Now in the back of the seat, you got 2 connectors here. You got the yellow one, which is for the airbag in the back seat, and you got another one for the heated seat. So we're going to leave those connected. Now we're going to fold the seat back up, and we're going to move the front screws. So we got one of those female Torx using a 10mm, and another one using the T40 Torx here that's holding in as the seat belt as well. Now we got this one removed. This one here is holding in the side seat belt. So once we removed all those bolts, we're gonna lift upwards on the seat and fold it back into the trunk. So that way we're not gonna disconnect the airbag connectors. Pull it up. If you got somebody to help you, it'd be even better. It's a little bit heavy. So just prop it back here on the back. Now you're good to go. Now we're gonna remove the side panel here. We're gonna bring you over to this side so you get a better view of getting to the keyless go module. So now we've removed our back seat. We've left the connectors connected to the backrest of the seat. The bottom is removed. Now we're ready to get access to the carpet underneath. So we're gonna bring you guys down and we're gonna have a look at how to remove this side plastic cover and how to pull back the carpet to get access to the keyless go module. So using your plastic tool again, you can move this carpet over a little bit. You're gonna have to remove this plastic door cover right here. So using your plastic tool, just sort of go around it a little bit, feel it a little bit, see where it's gonna give way a little bit, not forcing too much on it. On this side here, do not try to pry it out from here. It's sort of a fork that goes into the back panel. So we're just gonna pull it down and outwards. So now we got it removed. You'll have these little metal clips sometimes that'll sort of come off with the panel. So you can just lift up the rubber molding and put it right back where it was. Then put the door molding right back in. So now we've got this floor panel off. This side panel here is right over the carpet, but you don't need to remove this panel. You can just pull out on the carpet. Then you're going to fold it back. That's the reason why we removed the bottom of the seat. We're going to fold the carpet back like this. You can just hold it like this while you get your keyless go connection. So we're going to bring you over a little closer to this side, and we're going to show you how to connect your wires to the keyless go module.